Howdy, I'm Haley. I'm doing a review for my Glock 19x. I got it, last November, and it is August now, so I've had it for almost a year. I really enjoy it. I've used it so much. It's like my go-to for dry fire, go-to for having fun at the range. I really have nothing bad to say about it. You'll see in the review, I don't know how, but I got, I think it's a stovepipe, yeah. But I think I just limp-wristed the gun. But that's really the only issue I've had out of it. There was one time where the extractor, it didn't grab the round out, but I think I don't know, it just did something where it pushed the round back in. And then I had to bring it back to the shooters, and they were like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. And they popped it out, and I felt really silly, but that's okay. I got it from there. It's the best place to buy your guns from. I've been buying all of mine from there recently, so definitely check out their website or just go there in person. Kind of the reason why I wanted to go for the 19x was originally I wanted the Glock 45, but they didn't have it there. And I was like, well, I want that though. And then one of the clerks was showing me this, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like how it looks. And they were like, it's the same thing, but it has all these upgrades. And I was like, well, perfect. I remember having a really big smile on my face. I put the large backstrap on it, and I tried it only came with 2. I think it's supposed to come with 4, but it only came with the 2 that have the beaver tail. I don't know. I've had I've had a couple different Glocks, and then the backstrap selection is always weird. You could get the 2 that don't have the beaver tail, you could get the 2 that have it, you could get all 4. It's a gamble. There's no rhyme or reason as far as I could tell. Maybe there is. Someone tell me. I think another reason I really wanted to go with this and the Glock 45 was that the way I have my Taurus now, it has the grip extension, and that makes it more of a full-size grip. I was like, if I'm already doing this to the Taurus, I'm getting all these they're not even really extensions, they're just grip extensions, because the magazine on the Taurus is weird. So if I was already getting all these grip extensions to make it bigger, why wouldn't I just get this, which is essentially the bigger grip, but still the small slide? Which I really want them to have a Glock 26 size slide with the 17 size grip. That would be wonderful. So now we're going to go over the specs. I have them put out in a little screenshot. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll be posting some other screenshots throughout the video, potentially. It's not a lot, just 1 or 2, maybe 3. So this is the overall length is 7.44 inches. The slide length is 6.85 inches. The width is 1.3 inches. The slide width is 1 inch, which is true. The thingy for the thumbs, it juts out a lot, but I like that. It says the height including the mag is 5.47 inches. The line of sight is, I don't know which one I have, if it's the steel or, I see, Glock night sights. So I have the Glock night sights. It's 5.94 inches. Trigger distance is 2.76 inches, but it's a little bit different because I have the backstrap, and that, because I have bigger hands, it makes it just a lot better. And then when I put my finger on the trigger, it's directly on the trigger. It is flagged, so I can show you with empty magazine, obviously, and chamber flag. With the large backstrap, when I put my finger on the trigger, It's like perfectly on there. It's like just the tip. And that's what I really like, because like when I'm pulling the trigger, I'm dragging my finger across the bottom of the this little plastic piece right here, and that like gives me another way to feel what's going on besides just like, you know, the pad of my finger. But I love the trigger on this. It's so good. It's phenomenal. Like, it's so crisp, and the reset is so quick. You like barely realize it. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful. If you haven't tried the Glock 19x trigger, you have to. Just listen to that. Oh, that was a bit quick. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and put the flag back in now that the gun porn's over. I don't know if you can see, but on my finger, my fingy, there's like a little indent right on the pad, and that's where I'm pulling the trigger. But it's perfect, I'm telling you. Maybe you've seen the videos that I've been posting, and most of them are with my Glock 19x if I'm shooting 9mm. Up until now, I just got the Glock 19, and I do love that, but if I could have a red dot on this, then I'm definitely gonna do that. Someone hit me up about milling a slide, because that would be wonderful. But the training use, I've been getting really good 1R1s, 2R2s. I can hit really good out at 20 yards with it. It's been so good. I've been using it in the bowling pin competitions that they have at the Shootist, and those are at 10 yards. And the first one I did, I won. I can't believe it. And I've been trying to go back and, you know, obviously win another one, but I can't because they all have red dots. I just have iron sights on this. I think I just got really lucky the first time. But now that I have a red dot, I'll be right there with them. Sometimes I can get them with iron sights, but it's hard just because, you know, the advantage of having the red dot is like you're steps ahead if you have it. Maybe as a funny little side note, I'll insert the clip of me missing at the range, or not at the range, missing during the competition. I was facing somebody, and then they swept me, and I was just standing there shooting into the air. So here I'm going to react to my own like shooting, which I watched it a little bit to make like the 2 shorts, but I haven't watched it a whole lot. I know that I have some pretty good sized holes in here, but I figured this would be an interesting way to go over the shooting part. It's kind of have, you know, me talking over it a little bit, because I still feel awkward being down there and being like, hey, talking to a camera, you know, doing my thing, YouTube thing. Don't really feel like a YouTuber, just kind of like sharing my shooting clips. I thought it was starting. I always do that. I guess I don't have any sound. Okay. I got a couple good bullseyes. And then mine. One thing I really like is that this is the holster I've been using for like the whole time. So I just recently got a slim fit holster. They are a little bit better holster, not a lot better though. I can't like say they're leaps better. I don't want to lie, but they are definitely better because they do custom stuff. So I got the TLR 7A for the 19x for a while, and then they were who I went to get my holster made for it. These are some double taps, it looks like. It is like, I'm telling you, the trigger on the 19X is stupendous, phenomenal, all the things you can say about it. It's like, it is so good. If I could put, I don't want to say if I could, because the trigger in the 19 that I got is like, it's really good too. But I want this grip chopped so that I could have this trigger in a 19 sized grip. Because like, it's so... I guess these are some 2R2s or 1R1s. I kind of wasn't paying too much attention for a second. I was more talking. I wonder what that was. Probably just like thinking it was out of battery or something. I'm like, look at the... This was only at 2 yards. Like, oh yeah, it's not that far. I didn't want to do it like at super far. I wanted to do a little bit close, and then I did a part where it's at 20 yards. But like, look at the holes it's making. It's so accurate. And that's that stovepipe, I think. I had to slap it because I'm still like, I'm training with the 19, so like it has a smaller grip, and then like I've had to slap the mag a couple times on that. So I guess there I was like, oh, it's not in, guess I have to slap it. There I absolutely didn't get in all the way. Like, look at, it's so good. Like, this is not anything to do with my shooting. It's all the gun. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know what it is about because the mags drop super freely on this one, but on the 19, it's like, I don't know if it's because it's new or what, but the mags do not drop as freely yet. It could be that I've been running this for like, you know, close to a year, so it's just super broken in, but it's super good. I also think that when I'm doing reloads now with the 19, that the magwell kind of messes me up, because I'm so used to the 19X where it doesn't have the flared magwell. Like, I'm used to just going straight in, that like, now I have that flare, and I'm like, oh, I can get sloppy with it, but I don't think I can. It has to be, you know, straight up and down. That one's a really good one. I'm gonna put the little cats up in the screen because sometimes, you know, there's people that are putting their stuff down at the range with me, and I don't necessarily want to have them in the video. It's more like, you know, they're there to do their own shooting thing, and I'm here to do my shooting thing. Plus, they probably wouldn't appreciate being on a video on the internet they don't know about. Look at the hole on the paper. Like, you can't see that and be like, oh, I don't like Glocks. Like, it's accurate AF. Like, watch, like, Mr. Gunn will be in the comments like, oh, my SIG is way better. Is it though? And these are the 20-yard shots. Dang, that's like, that was a 10 ring. And these are, you know, crappy little Sharpie targets I made, but one in the 10 ring, two in the 9. There's like 5 in the 8, 2 in the 7, 2 in the 6. I lost count there because I was doing it while I was playing, but I'm telling you, you have to get a Glock 19x.